Let's get in Dr. C.K. Narayan on board. Dr. Narayan, let's start off with the strategies. Round one, strategy one. But before that, of course, your own thesis ahead of the market.
Yeah, what we are looking at today is, and asking a question is the IT index ready to rally? Now, typically we have seen that the defense area or the value-seeking area of the market has been pharma and IT, and both these sectors have had various kinds of headwinds. In pharma, US FDA sanctions, in slowing down of the generics prices, and in IT, the disruptions which are being caused by technology changes. Pharma last week started to rally up over the last 15 days. Now the question I'm asking here is IT also ready to rally? Because notwithstanding all the headwinds, there will be times in the cycle when all these rallies will happen. Let's look at the table of how things have panned out. Now this is the chart of the Nifty IT versus the Nifty itself. You can see in the recent time that the slope of the two has changed. Actually, if you take a 1 year, 6 month and 3 month kind of performance, which actually came up on your chart a little while ago, what you could see is that the IT index had grossly underperformed the Nifty in a 1 year time frame and a 6 month time frame. But finally, when it comes to the recent times, the IT index has actually turned positive, which means that the underperformance vis-a-vis the Nifty has actually come down, which is what you saw on the chart itself. Now, if we have to see the the numbers turning into facts, then we should probably look at the long-term chart of the IT index, wherein we will find that if we look at, let's say, a 10-year time frame of the IT index, what we are seeing is that the prices have now come to a level of a very, very good long-term support trend line. And even in the shorter term, you can see a very small trend line which I have marked there. Even in the shorter term, it seems to be finding some kind of support. So it seems more than likely that the IT index or the IT sector itself will start kind of performing. So what are the stocks to look at within the space? Now, if you look at it the same way, 1 year, 6 month and 3 month performance, you'll find that among the 5 top names, I've taken Infy, Wipro, TCS, HCL Tech and Tech Mahindra as the 5 representative, big names. You'll find that Infy, Tech Mahindra are gross underperformance if you take a 1 year time frame or a 6 month time frame, with HCL Tech, Wipro, TCS doing reasonably well in a relative manner. But when it comes to the near term, you're finding a very, very strong performance coming from Tech Mahindra. But the key thing to note here are two. One is that Infy is still an underperformer even in the shorter term, whereas Tech Mahindra is something which has improved in recent time. So if you're looking at certain stocks, or if you're looking at the market, first conclusion is that the IT index may be ready to rally. And the second conclusion which emerges out of it is that the Tech Mahindra stock looks to be the most improved in the near term. And not such a good news is that the stock of Infosys is still consistently bearish in all the time frames. So it is possible that leadership status in this entire sector may be about to be set for a change. And Infy's days in the sun, as far as the market is concerned, may be about to set.
Okay, Dr. Narayan, thanks for that analysis. We, of course, will be talking about Infy and the entire IT pack in just a bit. But first,